Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending on what time you're watching this next episode from me, Avomance, on the Avomancia Peninsula. We've got the house in the background, lots of sitting down dogs. I probably need to do something with you dogs, don't I? I'm really sorry. I've ignored you for a number of episodes now, and that is just unacceptable. Got my mob farm in the background. Thank goodness for that, because if I didn't, I'd never have been able to make my twangy pangy bow. I've made a new bow and it's got all sorts of things on it. Flame, infinity, power 5 and unbreaking. I love my AFK fish farm because it gives me enchantments that allow me to do that. Yes, it does. So it is proper fun. I've got some arrows. I've picked up a couple of arrows off of a skelly that I gave a really good bashing to last night. I'm just going to eat my chicken. And I'm going to come around under the turned off Christmas tree, because before I do anything I want to do just a little bit of maybe a last appeal. So what we've got here, over here, this, I'm going to just go up on here. This area in front of us is Avondale Keys. It's not a big area, it's a little area. It's got room for 4, maybe 5 houses if I include that little jutty out bit there. And this is where you could live. Now, not in real life, obviously, not even in Minecraft life, but in a kind of honorary capacity. And you can do that, if you've not already done so, by entering the competition. There is a treasure hunt competition. I'm going to put a link to in the description below to the video that explains the treasure hunt. I think I'll probably put it on the screen if I remember to do that when I edit it up. But there's definitely a link in the description below. Go and have a look at that video. It will tell you how to enter the competition to get yourself a custom-made house by me on Avondale Keys. And the custom-made house will be... Hang on. I'm just having a little bit of a sprint. This is me sprinting. Yeah, I know. Well, I'm holding a big chicken in my hand. Of course, I'm not running fast. Across the bridge. So... if you look over that one, no, I'll just go straight over there for goodness sake. Right, so if you go this way, yeah, I'll cut the corner. I built a road for absolutely no reason whatsoever. So we're going to come up here, and we're going to come up here. I'm going to come up here. You see that platform there? I made that platform. Yeah, seriously, I made that platform so I could do another Avondale Keys house. I kid you not. That took some doing, people. I don't mind telling you whatsoever. So that's going to be the next competition, and probably this here will be the 5th one, and after that we'll have to decide what we're going to do. But that's the kind of... I'm a little bit concerned about this one because it might be too close to the iron farm. I might need to do a little block measure. Probably not, actually. Let me do some block measuring. But that is the next competition winner's place. So you'll have a house like this sat on that little island. If you're going into the competition, I've talked about it far too much. So I'm just going to stop talking about it now. So we are going to go over to the Hall of Heroes and also do a mate's base a little bit later on. But I want to show you what I've started to do, because the one thing that this place has not got is it's not got sufficiently built up. I'm not happy with its... Oh, I've got to fix that. That's not right, is it? So that's because I've made the curb and then it came out to the side. Right, that's been like that all the time, isn't it? I'm going to have to fix that. That's going to do my nutting, that is. So come around my storage. Do not be distracted and try and go and fix that, Avomance. Good man. Because I've started to build up some more buildings. So we have got here... So in fact, let's climb up the hill just a smidgen. We've got here, up and up. Oh, I'm going to have to do something about that as well. I can't be doing with that. Got to get rid of that. That won't do at all. There we go. I'll have those. Right, so that can rot down because that is no good. And I'll just get rid of that. And then that's sort of like even. I'm going to lob the egg. There we go. Right, so back on track, man. For goodness sake. Here, I'm going to stand on top of my tree. Here, we've got a guard tower. Over there, we have a matching guard tower. Now, these are, I don't know about identical, because I didn't use, like MC Edit or any of those kind of copy-paste tool doodahs. But I've copied the design on these two. So they basically straddle the... Oh, look, got a little chick. They basically straddle the bay bit area here. Because I thought it might be interesting to... Has that always been there? Get rid of that as well. Might be interesting to have, I don't know, a couple of guard towers straddling this bay that kind of houses the bridge. So you can see there's the other guard tower. There's that one over there, and it straddles this bay. And I thought that looked quite nice. I need to connect them up with roads. That one started to be connected, kind of. But inside, I've done a little bit. You can get, if I walk down, it's actually not too bad to get the road down to that, is it? That's deadly easy. So if I come down here, I can get, let's just walk around outside it first so you can see. So this is next to a pool. It's right on the edge. I had to do a little bit of terraforming to get it up. But this is the outside of the tower. So a little bit of detail. Took a bit of scaffold, but it was all right, actually. Not too bad. So if I come inside, we've got a little bit of internal design. That is an upside down piston. Frillioff did this in AlphaCraft, did upside down pistons with glowstone or sealant. I can't remember what he did, but I've got glowstone under that, and it actually gives enough light inside for it to be non-spawny, which is brilliant. And we've got, actually I need to put that there. I need to get some leaves. So if we built that area up there, if we go up here, we've then got an intermediate area, and then if we go up here, if I don't fall off the ladder, that would be good to not fall off the ladder. Ow! Right. Heal yourself up, man. What, have I left there? Oh, you know why? Because I've left that out. Oh, I meant to put that in there. Oh, well, never mind. And then you've got across here, look, a really awesome view of the peninsula from all sides. And if we ever got pillaged by a pillager, because 114 is coming, and it's possible that these, you know, the iron farm and also the villager breeder could be considered villages for pillagers to come and attack. So I need guard towers. Obviously these are not protecting them, but I reckon I'm basically prepping for 114 here by getting myself all guarded up. That's my logic anyway. So let's just come back down. Down we go. Who says I can't use ladders? So yeah, so that is what I'm really trying to do, is I want to get this nicely protected so as it is at least relatively covered up for once the 114 update comes out, which is not that far away, allegedly. It could be as short as kind of a month or so, which isn't that far at all. Anyway, I'm going to go and have a bit of a sleep now. I'm going to have a bit of chicken first. There we go. I'm going to go and have a bit of a sleep now. When I've had a bit of a sleep, we're going to go and do something else. So I'm all sorted. I've got my enchanted armour on, so you can see I've got various protection, and the important one is the fire protection, because I'm actually going into the nether today because I want to go and collect some things. These things are very important things. These things are things that are going to help me to get other things. So now I'm through, and I brought with me a chicken. That's amazing. So I need to go and don't go up the ladder, for goodness. Oh, don't go up the ladder. Get yourself through that. Stop going through the ladder. Get out the... Right, that's it. I'm bored of you. Get out of my way. There we go. You can go... I've got a chest. I've got a chest here, and I... Right, you can go there. Now I don't go up the ladder. I go there instead, and I go out. Right, so watch out. Oh, there's two ghasts lurking around. But what I'm looking for is a fortress. Whee! There we go. We knew he was close by. Right, have you given me a tier? Oh, you're giving me a tier as well. Look at that. That's quite good. Ghast tier. I might go and put that in I'm going to go and put that in my chest, because you don't get too many ghast tiers, do you? That's quite a good drop, is that? Shove that in my chest, and I shall use that at a later date. Right, so I need to go and find... Look, I've made a right old mess now. Let's put those fires out. Right, I want to go and find a fortress, because we need to go skelly hunting. And what I want to do first, actually, I want to build myself... I'll get myself some of this. because I'm going to want to build myself kind of a... Might as well have that whilst I'm at it, right? Never have too much crystal. I want to have... I'm getting distracted again. Getting distracted by crystals. I want to have stuff that I can build kind of too high platforms on. Because if I've got a too high platform, it means I can't... I'm sure there was a fortress around here somewhere. I'm going to go the other way. If I've got a too high platform, then the skellies basically can't get me. And if they can't get me, that means I'm basically a cowdy custard hiding behind a too high platform. But a bit like I do when I go Enderman bashing. You can stay there, little chicken. You can be like a little roast chicken. Come out this way. Up we go. Up and out. Right, so where's that fortress? Is it over there? I can't... There, I'm sure it's over there actually. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go over to the fortress, which you can now see just there, look. And we're going to get ourselves some wither bashing or wither skull collecting, because that's what I want. And hopefully, he says, hopefully that's not too long a drop. Have I got feather falling on my boots? No, I didn't put feather falling on. Forgot feather falling. Okay, well, I'll get myself over there and I'll be back in a bit. So we found our way down by, well, didn't find our way down. We had to make our own way down because we had to come down that way and make ourselves a little stair. I can't remember how I got down here before. I know I have because there's glowstone everywhere. So the chickens followed me. You can see the little chicken there. That's not... The chicken made it absolutely fine, didn't it? Blooming chickens. Right, so I do know that I might get some extra glowstone while I'm here, because you can't have too much glowstone. I've not got a silk touch pick, I appreciate, and it's not quite as efficient when you've not got a silk touch pick, but I might as well keep this, seeing as I am here. Let's come out here. Where's that on there? There we go. So I've got a fairly decent amount there. So now what I want to do now is I want to be finding myself some withers. So let's get myself a nice 2 high bit there. A 2 high bit there. And a 2 high bit there. So, I mean, this is useless, obviously, because there's actually nothing around it. But at least it's a bolt hole that I could go to, should it ever be a major problem. So coming down this way. Similarly here. Oh, looks like we've got a blaze spawner over there. So this could be my... where I go to hide place. If I can get some... Yeah, you can come at me, mate. I've got fire protection, so you don't scare me. And my looting sword is going to mean I'm going to get loads of blaze rods out of you. Oh, you've got another one up there. Don't kill the chicken, whatever you do. So where are my little mates, the withers? You can die as well. So search and search and search. We're searching for a wither. Well, wither skeleton anyway. I've got to stop calling them withers. They're wither skeletons, which is a very different beast. But I've not come here to search for blaze. That's a chicken. I've come here to search for wither skellies. So, oh, wasn't expecting you there, mate. There we go. That's you done. I don't think this is going to be very... I need to get up there, don't I? How do I get up there? So I go around that way. I reckon that's where we got to go. What we got up there? That looks far more interesting. Oh, this is a rubbish fortress. I might have to go and find another fortress, you know, because this is absolute... This is panties, this one. Not got anything. Right, so I'd probably... I know in an ideal world, you need to... That's just a big hole. In an ideal world, you need to build a platform within the boundaries of the fortress using nether brick. And that will then allow you to have a bigger area upon which to have your things spawn. So maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe I need to do that. I'll just come up to the same one. I think I have, but let's carry on this way. Ah, right, yes, and of course that's my my thing that goes off to my stronghold. Now I recognise it. Ah, right, I've made the link now, people. Now I've made the link. Right, so what I think I've got to do, I'm going to try and see if I can't... I'm going to have to go back, aren't I? I'm going to have to go back. In fact, I'll take the minecart back. Might as well, right? I'm going to have to go back and I've eaten. I'm going to go and get myself some nether brick. And I'm going to see if I can't create a little platform which is going to allow me to spawn in, or have a greater chance of spawning in some wither skeletons. Oh, what happened then for a minute? And when I've done that, I will be back. Let's shift out and back through. Back in a bit. So I'm back down. I've now realised how I get in there now, because I used the minecart to basically go backwards and forwards to this entrance. But I've got a blaze there, so I've got to rush him. There we go. And yes, I spammed. What can I tell you? Let's get that out of there. There we go. And I am through. And I'm sure I just saw another one somewhere. No, don't know. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come to the main area. And I'm going to find my way down to the main area. Let's get rid of some of this glowstone, because obviously with it being so light, it's not going to be spawning, is it? Which is my silly fault. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to build out, I think, here. So I'm just going to collect up this as well. And I'm going to turn this into a single platform. And hopefully that will give... Whoa! Don't do that. And hopefully that will mean... I've got to concentrate now in case there's a blooming great big hole. Look. Like that one. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to make a big platform, and what that's going to allow me to do is have a big old space, sort of a la the way Smurfy did on the AlphaCraft server. And I think, if I'm right, it should mean that there are lots of potential spawning spots for the wither skeletons to spawn on. And then if I build kind of a too big or a too high platform, that will then allow me to, I don't know how far I've got to go, that will then allow me to hide, and it effectively becomes a wither skeleton farm, I think. Oh, except I'm getting shot at. Hang on, let me just kill these dudes here. There we go, you can die. There we go. You seriously telling me you didn't drop a single magma cream? What on earth? Right. So I'm now going to build up a platform. I'm right into... Have I done this right? In the comments below, before I've actually finished this, have I done this right? If I make this a platform of nether brick, will that then create a big platform upon which you can have wither skeletons spawning? I'm sure that's right, yeah? I'm sure that's right. I've never done this before, so this is a first. But it worked for Smurfy, so surely it'll work for me as well, right? So I'm just going to build a big old platform here. And so I'm not talking. You've got to, man, this is a video. This is, you keep doing this. If you don't talk, then the video isn't such a good video. Get yourself talking, man. Right, so I'm going to keep on building this platform up. And I'll be back when I've done it. And hopefully we'll start to see when I take out some of the light. Because I'm assuming that they... it's a... Oh. I can hear one. Could you hear one then? There's one. Right, so let's see if we can't... Hello, little mate. Oh, you got me. You weren't meant to be able to get me. There we go. And you gave me some coal. That's amazing. Right, so I reckon that I'm just going to carry on doing this now. I'm not a winner, am I? Then I can get loads of withers, wither skeletons, for goodness sake, man, and get my wither skulls. Because there's one thing that I've not got on the Avomancia Peninsula, and that is a beacon. And I'd really like a beacon. Now, we're not going to get the beacon in this episode, I grant you, but at least if I can get 3 wither skulls, that will allow me to build myself a bit of a wither. We can go bashing the wither in a future episode, which in itself will be riotous. I'm absolutely certain, because I've, again, little confession here, people. I have never, I repeat, I have never fought a wither. Never. Well, apart from Hypixel mini games, and I don't think they really count, do they? So I've never fought a wither. So that makes me some kind of Nancy, I'm sure. But I do need to go and get myself a beacon, which means I need to fight a wither to get the nether star, which will allow me to make the beacon. It all does add up logically, I promise. So I'm just going to carry on doing this. And when I've done it sufficiently... Oh, right, so going to have you as well. I wasn't banking on playing with ghasts. There we go. Die. I've lost my thread now. Oh, yeah, I'm just building. What's that? Oh, that's the spawner. Okay, so yeah, I'm just building. So I'm going to be back when I've managed to do this and I've got a decent sized platform. So I made a platform and I took away a load of the light on the platform. And you will notice in my bar of, well, of stuff that I did whilst I was fighting, I did get some macrame. But I also got a wither skeleton skull. Yeah, I actually got a drop whilst I was trying to make the thing. Like, I got another one out there. They are spawning. They're not spawning. I have to confess, they're not loads of spawns. Oh, this fella's coming now. But they are coming. So now all I need to do is I just need to have to keep bashing them. You come around this side, you reckon you're going to be better off there, do you? Is that what you think? Well, you're wrong. Because that's what you get. And I get more coal, obviously. That's what I want. So, oh, now I'm getting shot at. So let's get them. Oh, he's gone up in the air, so I'm not going to be able to get him from this angle, I don't think. That's him got. So yeah, I just need to... But I think I need to get out of the way. Where are you coming from? I don't know if maybe this is causing too much light. Is that possible? To reduce the number of spawns that I'm getting? I guess it's possible, right? But I think I've had 3 or 4 wither skeletons spawn in now. So they are coming, which is obviously a positive. So I assume I've done it right. Although if you've got any advice, people, please do let me know. Oh, but look, there's another one up there, look. Come down to me. There we go. Come and have a word. Come have a chat. Now don't go down the stairs, you wally. Come here, come here. Come and have a chat. There we go. Sticking with a pointy end. Right, so I got a stone sword and more coal. So I know that the wither skulls are a relatively rare drop. So I do understand that. But it'd just be nice if they dropped just a little bit less rarely. Where are you coming from? So I'm just going to get more. So I guess I just have to keep on going, right? That's all I've got to do. I've just got to keep going until I don't need to go anymore. Let's get rid of some of the light. And perhaps that will help. I covered up. See, the spawner is sort of down there under the... In fact, I'm going to walk over to it. And it will probably mean I get... Over here. Just here. Underneath me now is the spawner for the blazes. Now, I've lit it up, the platform, really, really, really lots. So, theoretically, that shouldn't be spawning any blazes in there. But, of course, blazes do spawn naturally. They don't have to have a spawner. And as a result, every now and again, I'm getting one pop its ugly head out and try and eat my face with its fiery fire, which isn't very helpful. So, I've just got to keep going, I think. Now, this is not, obviously, a farm. Not by any stretch of the imagination. It's not efficient. I've not lit up areas I should have lit up. None of that. I'm just literally meandering around, waiting for things to spawn in. So, I would love advice from you guys. Give me some advice. What is the best way to get these fellas to spawn in? Because I would love to know. Maybe I can create a proper kind of wither skeleton farm rather than the rubbish one that I've got now, which is proper rubbish. What we can do is go and get these guys whilst we're at it. Everybody loves a nice fire protection potion. If I can pick up some magma creams. There we go. And I got none. Amazing. So I'm just going to keep on going until such time as we are away. So there's one right in front of me. I've managed to get, since I last saw you, I've managed to get another skull. Look, another skull there. And you can see I've been bashing quite a number of them because my XP's gone up quite a lot. Nearly at level 25. So look, there's two out there. So I just need to tempt them in. We don't want the zombie pigman there because that's probably not healthy. So you go away, pigman dude. Come on. Where are you gone? Are you hiding? Oh, bless you for hiding. I want your head. Give me your head. No, we've got, well, I've gone up to level 25, so I've managed to get 14 levels for fighting. Come on, fella. Come and chase me. I want your skull. Come on. Give me a skull. I didn't want your bone. I got your leg bone. Right, so what I'm going to do now, I think, is I'm going to get rid of these because they keep hiding behind these, don't they? And that's no good. Oh, hang on a minute. Nether bricks there. Like that. So, come on, seriously, guys, I want you to tell me, what am I doing that makes this less efficient? And what could I do to make it more efficient? Obviously. Obvious question. Number 68 from Avomance. Oh, blimey, I nearly fell down that hole then. That wouldn't do. Get that out of the way. Right, so now they can't hide around the corner. And I am good to go. I put a little roof on this because I didn't want things to come at me from above. Right, so I guess it's more waiting. I've noticed that if I run this way, I get more spawn in. If I sit kind of over here, I do get more spawn in. Well, would you believe it? Look, 3. I got 3. It's taken forever. Please, guys, you've got to tell me how I'm going to make this better. Because, frankly, this is appalling. I'm getting with the skeletons spawn about every 3 years. And obviously, it's a rare drop, so I'm not getting many drops. I've killed a number of other bits and pieces as well. I've managed to avoid it in pigment, but only just. It got a bit hairy at one point. But I did manage to get my 3 with skeletons. So now I'm going to go back. Which isn't that way. Oh, for goodness sake. Which way did I go? I can't remember. Is it this way? Oh, now I can't remember. I think it might be this way, actually. Is this where my minecart is? No. I'm totally lost now. Oh, for goodness sake, man. How can you forget where you were going? You complete wally. It's down here somewhere. It's down one of these passage. I wonder if it may be downstairs. Oh, wonder what you were then for a minute. You see there, look, I lit that all up. I've lost my exit point. Oh, this is mental. It's around. Look, where are you? Where are you, man? It's not there. It's not there. It's not there. Oh. Where's my exit point? Oh, I'll find it in a minute. It's got to be around here somewhere, right? So let's go back up this way. Let me pass, piggy. Is it that one? No, it's not that one. Is it up here? I don't think it is it? There, it's there! You knew that all the time, didn't you? You were just kidding. Always look before you cross the road. Okay, so I am now going to get myself back because we've got some more things to do. So we're running back upstairs because I'm going to... Hang on a minute. I sort of do, even when I'm not recording, I sort of do that every time. I need to get a life. Right, so I'm going to put my 3 wither skeleton skulls in here. I'm also... yeah, I will. I'm also going to take out my Elytra, which means I need to take off this, put my Elytra on, put this back in there, do not lose it. And that way, I'm ready to eat some chook, get it down, yeah? And we are... I gotta do it again. I love it, I love it. Right, so we are going to go to do a mate's base, I think. So let's get ourselves up here. There we go. We are up. And let's get ourselves over to the mate's base. And I shall see you there. So we'll go into the Hall of Heroes first. And first off, I have an apology to make. Because I said in, I think it was the last video, that YouTube had basically cancelled all of the memberships. It was rubbish. They appeared again a few days later with exactly the same history. I think it must have been a glitch on YouTube. So if anybody has acted upon that, I am sorry, genuinely. And please feel free to take the necessary action to unact it if that's something that you wish to do. I absolutely did not mean to mislead you. So I'm truly, truly sorry for that. So all of the members are back and we've got a new member as well. So Dylan873013, I hope that's not your phone number. Thank you for becoming a member of the Hall of Heroes. It is an absolute pleasure to have you as a member of the channel. Thank you very, very much. And I've also got another one over there, which I need to... Where's the sign? Which I noticed I've not signed up because someone's been promoted. Oh, yeah, they have. So let's get this here. And it is Pankua, yes you have. You've been promoted because you have broken the 3-month mark. So thank you so much for persisting. Always rely on you. I'm really, really grateful. Thank you very, very much. Derek and Elandros there, you'll notice, is on her green still. You haven't lost any of your time. So now we go over to the Hall of Members, and we have some more Cobble members. Now, Cobble members are really important. I'm really grateful for the Cobble members, because if you can imagine, if just 10% of you were Cobble members of the subscribers of the channel, that'd be mental. So you Cobble members are the absolute epitome of a little and a little and a little makes a lot. So thank you so much. So Tesso Espindola, you are part of the Hall of Heroes. Congratulations and thank you so very much for becoming a Cobble member. Jeff Hatton. Jeff, same again. Thank you so much for having enough faith in the channel that you would want to become a channel patron. I'm very, very grateful. Seth Porter, thank you very much. You are now a proud, I hope, Cobblestone member or Cobblestone patron, and I'm truly grateful to you. Thank you very, very much indeed. We do also over here, you may recognize this name from a few moments ago. Elandros, you've become a Redstone patron. Thank you so much. You are an awesome individual. Elandros is one of the mods on the Quarrycraft server. She does an amazing job. If you've not played on the Quarrycraft server, please do go and take a look. You can find my Quarrycraft videos on my channel, and the address for the server is there. It is completely non-whitelist. You are more than welcome to come and play, as long as you're not a griefer, in which case you can cut off your own head. Thank you, Elandros. Truly grateful. And then also, just a quick apology. Cole, please tell me I've got it right this time. Cole, no, I haven't. I only blooming got it wrong again. Oh, my goodness. Right, so let's get this here. I can't believe I just did that. I just noticed literally as I wrote. I thought I was all proud of myself, having got it right. Foderaro. Please tell me that's right. If that's wrong, I may have to throw myself in lava. Cole Foderaro. Sorry for getting your name wrong there, my mate, and hopefully I've got it right this time. I really hope. Thank you so much. It is an absolute pleasure to know each and every one of you amazing people within the Hall of Heroes. I am truly, truly grateful. What we are now doing is running past my rather posh open fire, and you'll notice it still hasn't set fire to anything, so I think we're safe. And we're going to go up to the mate space, because I've got a special mate space to put in today. Today's mate space is incredibly active on the channel. They watch the channel with family, and for that, oh, get yourself a sign. Oh, for goodness sake, what am I on today? For goodness sake, I need to screw my head on properly. Otherwise, how can I put someone in the mate space without one of these? Get it in there, man, for goodness sake. So this person watches the channel with family and kind of makes along with the family as well, and it's absolutely amazing. So today we are going in hot with episode 61, and today I am absolutely delighted to put in, not in capitals because that would be bad, let's put it in correctly, Cindy Hagen. Cindy, thank you so much for all of the support you've given me after the last few months. I'm truly grateful, and you are part of this exclusive club that is the Mate Space. Thank you so very much indeed. And now, I reckon it's time to say goodbye, but not in kind of a child television program sort of way, in a Avomance sort of way. Yep, if you've enjoyed that video, please do remember to slap that like button. It'd be great to know you've enjoyed them, and I will keep on making them. And also, if you've not done it already, please do hit the subscribe button. It'd be great to see you in my sub club, and I look forward to seeing you in another video. You take it easy now. Bye.